tailoring the treadmill, customizing for every dog. Most dog owners make one huge mistake with treadmills, and it can seriously harm their dog's enthusiasm and even their health. You've probably seen the sleek, modern dog treadmills advertised everywhere, promising a convenient way to keep your furry friend fit. And while a treadmill can absolutely be a game changer for your dog's health, fitness, and mental stimulation, it's not a magic bullet. Simply plopping your dog on it and hitting start is a recipe for disaster. The real secret to success lies in understanding that every dog is an individual with unique needs, quirks, and limits. Stick around because we're diving deep into how you can tailor the treadmill experience to ensure it's not just beneficial, but also safe and genuinely enjoyable for your specific canine companion. Think of a dog treadmill not as a punishment device, but as a powerful tool in your canine care kit. It's a fantastic asset for maintaining your dog's physical health, burning off excess energy, and even sharpening their focus, especially when outdoor conditions aren't ideal, or if you have specific training goals. We're talking about helping dogs stay lean, building muscle, improving stamina, and providing a controlled exercise environment for rehabilitation or behavioral management. But here's the rub. What works for a high-strung working breed won't necessarily work for a charming but chunky bulldog, and definitely not for a senior dog with a lifetime of stories etched into their joints. The one-size-fits-all approach is a myth, especially when it comes to our beloved four-legged friends. Our goal today is simple: to arm you with the knowledge to customize this experience, transforming the treadmill into a safe, engaging, and genuinely beneficial part of your dog's routine. We want to ensure that every session builds confidence, prevents frustration, and ultimately contributes to a happier, healthier life for your dog, no matter their breed, age, or personality. This is where the rubber meets the road, or rather where your dog's paws meet the belt. Before you even think about introducing your dog to a treadmill, you need to understand them, really understand them on a foundational level. It's like trying to pick out the perfect pair of shoes. You wouldn't buy a size 10 for a size 7 foot, would you? First, let's talk about breed characteristics. A border collie, bred for herding and with endless energy, will naturally approach a treadmill differently than, say, a basset hound, whose life's purpose often revolves around sniffing and napping. High-energy breeds like Australian Shepherds, German Shepherds, or Siberian Huskies often thrive on sustained cardio. They might even enjoy longer, faster sessions once they're properly conditioned. For these athletes, the treadmill can be an incredible outlet when outdoor runs are impossible. You can really push their stamina, maybe even incorporating varied speeds and inclines to mimic natural terrain. On the flip side, consider breeds like bulldogs or pugs. These brachycephalic or flat-faced breeds often struggle with respiratory issues, making intense sustained exercise dangerous. Their sessions need to be shorter, much lower intensity, and always under very close supervision for any signs of overheating or breathing distress. Think of it as a gentle stroll, not a marathon. Then there are sight hounds, like greyhounds or whippets, built for explosive sprints. While they can benefit from controlled exercise, their natural inclination isn't long-distance running. A treadmill might be more about building consistent muscle tone and stamina for short, powerful bursts. Next, factor in your dog's energy levels. This isn't just about breed, it's about the individual. You might have a lab that's a couch potato, or a chihuahua that's a perpetual motion machine. Observe your dog's natural energy. Do they bounce off the walls after dinner, or are they content with a leisurely sniff walk? A dog with boundless energy will need more mileage to feel satisfied, and the treadmill can be a fantastic way to burn off that extra zip in a controlled environment, perhaps even before a training session to help them focus better. For a lower energy dog, the treadmill might be more about maintaining basic fitness and joint health with shorter, less demanding sessions. It's about finding their sweet spot, not forcing them into yours. Finally, think about their prior training experience. habits. Has your dog been exposed to structured training before? Are they comfortable with cues like wait, stay, or come? Do they have good body awareness? A dog that's confident and well-trained will generally adapt to the treadmill more quickly. If your dog is new to formal training or easily spooked by new environments and sounds, you'll need to take an even slower, more patient approach, associating the treadmill with positive experiences long before they even step onto it. This might involve simply having the treadmill in their space, offering treats around it, or even turning it on very briefly at a low speed while they watch from a distance. Here's a practical tip. For a retrieving breed, like a golden retriever, you could adapt games. Instead of just walking, maybe throw a soft toy slightly ahead of them on the moving belt, encouraging a gentle retrieve while they're walking. For a scent-driven dog, perhaps scatter a few high-value small treats lightly on the belt before it starts moving. Then encourage them to walk and find them as the belt moves slowly. This transforms the exercise into a mental game, engaging their natural instincts. It's all about making the treadmill experience feel less like work and more like a tailored activity they genuinely enjoy. Let's be absolutely clear. Safety isn't just important when it comes to dog treadmills. It is the absolute non-negotiable priority. Cutting corners here is not an option. Your dog's well-being depends on it. Before your dog even sets a paw on that belt, a proper warm-up is essential. Think of it like a human athlete. Would you sprint cold? Absolutely not. A warm-up prepares muscles, lubricates joints, and increases blood flow, reducing the risk of injury. A good warm-up can be as simple as a 5-minute leash walk around the house or yard, allowing them to stretch and eliminate. For a more active dog, gentle stretching of their legs and back might also be beneficial. This signals to their body, hey, we're about to do some work. Let's get ready. During the actual workout, you need to be an eagle-eyed observer. Monitoring your dog for signs of fatigue or discomfort is crucial. This isn't the time to check your phone or wander off. Look for specific cues. Excessive panting. Panting is normal, but if it becomes rapid, shallow, and doesn't ease up, or if they start making a hacking sound, that's a red flag. Lagging behind. If your dog starts to fall behind the pace of the belt, struggling to keep up, or constantly bumping against the front, they're tired or uncomfortable. Changes in gait. Are they limping? Are they placing their paws strangely? Any sudden change in how they're moving warrants an immediate stop. Drooling excessively. More than normal drooling can indicate overheating or nausea. Reluctance. If they flatten their ears, tuck their tail, or try to jump off, they're telling you they don't want to continue. Listen to them. Always have fresh water accessible and offer ample water breaks. Dehydration can happen quickly, especially in a warmer environment or during more intense sessions. If your dog shows any sign of discomfort, fatigue, or unwillingness to continue, stop the session immediately. Seriously, stop. Forcing a dog to exercise when they're distressed can lead to physical injury, but just as importantly, it can create a strong negative association with the treadmill, making future training much harder, if not impossible. Once the workout is done, don't just abruptly stop. An essential cool-down period is next. Gradually reduce the speed of the treadmill to a slow walk, letting them continue for another 5 to 10 minutes. This helps their heart rate return to normal, prevents blood pooling, and aids in muscle recovery, reducing stiffness. After they step off, a gentle full-body massage or some passive stretching can further enhance their recovery and strengthen your bond. Finally, let's talk about equipment considerations. Your treadmill should be designed for dogs, meaning it typically has a longer, wider belt and often quieter operation than human treadmills. Ensure it's in good working order, no frayed cords, no wobbly parts, and the belt should run smoothly. Before you even think about a workout, make sure your dog is comfortable just being around the equipment. Let them sniff it, walk around it, and even jump on it while it's off. Reward them for their curiosity. Make sure they have a non-slip harness, not just a collar. to prevent neck injury if they were to stumble. And always ensure the treadmill is on a stable, level surface. Ignoring these safety measures isn't just irresponsible. It can lead to serious injury for your beloved companion. Think of treadmill training like building a house. You wouldn't start by putting up the roof, would you? You lay a solid foundation first. The same goes for your dog's treadmill journey. Progression is the absolute cornerstone for a successful, enjoyable, and sustainable experience. Rush it, and you risk frustration, fear, and even injury. Do it right, and you unlock a powerful tool for your dog's well-being. The golden rule here is to start simple. Your dog's first few encounters with the treadmill, even after the initial positive associations, should be incredibly low-key. Begin with them simply standing on the treadmill while it's off, getting treats. Then introduce the very slowest speed, barely a crawl, for just a minute or two. The goal isn't exercise at this point. It's confidence. It's about letting them understand the gentle motion and that it's nothing to fear. Many trainers suggest starting with the dog on the treadmill, then turning it on at a very slow pace, just enough for them to realize they need to pick up their paws. Keep these initial sessions extremely short, perhaps just 5 minutes total, including warm-up and cool-down. Once your dog is comfortable with the slow, steady pace, you can begin the gradual increase in difficulty. This means slowly, almost imperceptibly, upping the ante. As your dog builds stamina and confidence, you can incrementally increase the speed. We're talking about tiny adjustments, maybe a quarter of a mile per hour at a time, over several sessions. Observe their breathing, their posture, their tail wag. Are they still relaxed? Are they still enjoying it? The moment you see any signs of stress or difficulty, dial it back. Similarly, you can gradually introduce incline. Adding a slight incline simulates walking uphill, engaging different muscle groups and making the workout more challenging. But again, do this slowly, maybe just a single degree of incline at a time. An incline can be particularly beneficial for strengthening hindquarters, but it also increases the cardiovascular demand, so combine it with a reduced speed initially. Think tortoise, not hare, in terms of progression. To maintain engagement and prevent boredom, which can lead to a dog refusing to use the treadmill, consider introducing new challenges incrementally. Once they are truly proficient at a basic pace and incline, you can vary the pace. Instead of a monotonous, steady speed, introduce short periods of slightly faster walking, followed by slower recovery periods. Add short bursts of speed. For dogs that are well-conditioned and enjoy higher intensity, brief intervals of a faster jog can be introduced, followed by a return to their regular walking pace. Incorporate obstacles safely. This sounds scarier than it is. It might simply mean placing a soft, low cavaletti pole or a small, stable platform at the end of the treadmill belt while it's off. Then encouraging them to step over it as they step off, building their body awareness and coordination. Never do this while the belt is moving or if it could cause a trip hazard. The benefits of this gradual approach are immense. It prevents frustration because your dog never feels overwhelmed or pushed beyond their limits. They learn to associate the treadmill with achievable success, not stressful demands. This, in turn, maintains engagement. A dog that feels successful and challenged appropriately will be eager for their next session. They won't see the treadmill as a chore, but as a fun, stimulating activity. Crucially, positive reinforcement is your best friend here. Every single step of the way, from merely sniffing the treadmill to completing a full workout, use treats, praise, and enthusiastic encouragement. Good job. Yes, want a smart dog. Pair these verbal cues with high-value treats. You want your dog to think, treadmill equals delicious rewards and happy human. This positive association is paramount. It's what transforms a potentially scary machine into a source of joy and mental stimulation.